Hey y'all, what is up everybody? What is up YouTube? Sparky Marky Mark here, and I'm back to do a pre-order. That's right, a pre-order, and it is for the definitive 90s horror documentary for In Search of Darkness, 1995 to 1999. Journey back into the iconic 90s horror. That's right, it's here. It's finally happening. Oh yeah. And with that, we got interviews from the great Jamie Kennedy, the wonderful female villain, Rebecca Gayheart. Oh my gosh, she's here. Lou Diamond Phillips from Bats. And of course, the director of New Event Horizon. And he also directed Mortal Kombat. And he did a short film prior to, or a different project prior to Mortal Kombat. And then he did New Event Horizon. Mr. Paul W.S. Anderson. And he went on to do the Resident Evil films. Okay, Dee Snider from the Twisted Sisters. Yeah, oh my God. And he did a film called Strangeland, is interviewed. The wonderful Heather Langenkamp from Wes Craven's New Nightmare. And then Frank Henenlotter. Brain Damage in the 80s. Basket Case of the 80s and 90s. Frankenhooker 1990 is here. Holy shit. And you got some cool perks. Here are the people that are going to be interviewed. Michael Rosenbaum? Oh my God. Awesome dude. I don't know Eduardo Sanchez, but I'm not a big fan of the Blair Witch Project. If anybody likes it, sure, it's your choice. Peter Hames from End of Days, and he also did some cool projects. Andrew Fleming, who did The Craft, 1996. John Carpenter's In the Mouth of Madness, and he did Escape from LA that year. Body Bags in 93, and then the last one he gave us was Vampires, 1998. William Malone of Haunted House is interviewed. Robert Kurtzman, who gave us Misery, and Andrew Divoff of Wishmaster. And then we got Kevin J. O'Connor from The Mummy, but he also worked on a Clive Barker film called Lord of Illusions. And then he was in that guilty pleasure film, Deep Rising. Marco Beltrami, the awesome composer of Scream and Other Things. Cool. Graham Revell, great composer of Child's Play 2, Street Fighters, and Mighty Morphin the movie and other projects. Cool dude. And he did Bride of Chucky as well. And of course, you have the creator, the writer, Mr. Don Mancini in the house. Emily Bergel. She's a great actress and everything, but I didn't like The Rage Carrie 2. Like I said, I don't like the sequel. Steve Weber in the miniseries The Shining, and then Mick Garris, who did Psycho for the beginning and Shining the miniseries. Robert Ressler, sometimes they come back. He also was in the 80s of the Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Clancy Brown, who went on to do the voice of Mr. Krabs, was in Pet Sematary 2, and of course Shinya Tsukamoto, Haruko the Goblin, Rusty Cudliffe of Tales from the Hood. I love that movie. He was in Tales from the Hood that same year, Mr. Corbin Burnson, but he also was the villain in The Dentist. Brian Usna, he also directed The Dentist, but he did Society. He directed Return of the Living Dead 3. Yarotler, Bordello of Blood. Ernest Dickerson, Demon Knights. He also directed Juice and was the cinematographer of the 1989 Spike Lee film Do the Right Thing. Vincenzo Natali. No, I can't even pronounce this dude's name, but he's an Italian director. He did the 1997 film called Cube. The great Tom Savini. He was in Dusk Till Dawn. He did the effects, but also directed in the 1990 film, the remake of George Romero's classic. But this is the 1990 version of Night of the Living Dead. And then Mr. Doug Bradley, Pinhead from Hellraiser, but he also was in Nightbreed, directed by Clive Barker in 1990. But he was known as Pinhead from Hellraiser, and he was in the fourth film that came out in 1996. That's a coincidence. A. Michael Baldwin, Mike Pierce from Phantasm 3 and 4 that came out in the 90s. How coincidence is that? C. Robert Cargill of director of the Black film, Mike Flanagan, Life of Chuck, and he also did other projects. Akilah Cooper of Megan. Michael Gross from Tremors. Tim Blame, Dead Alive. Jill Scullin from Popcorn, awesome low budget. Stephen King's It. James V. Hart of Bram Stoker's Dracula. Frank Henenlotter of Frankenhooker. The great Charles Band of Full Moon. Ted Nicolau, Subspecies. John Bruno, Virus. Heather Langenkamp, Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Alex Winter, Freaked. Jorg Budkrit, if I said Necromantic. I can't even say this name, so pause and read that. A lot of people. Amelia Kincaid, Angela of Night of Demons 3. Kane Hodder, Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday. Steve Johnson, Innocent Blood. Ted Raimi, Skinner. Corey Taylor. Slipknot. David, I can't even say his name. I've seen this guy before, so cool dude. You know, with the devil. List goes on. I'm not going to say more. But we have the director, Adam Marcus. Pause their names, folks. Here we have it all, y'all. I'm going to keep on rolling. Oh, that's it. Whew, I kept saying the names very loudly. So anybody want to add purchases to the In Search of Darkness trilogy? Those who didn't get it, here it is. Here's your chance for only $47. And now let's get back to the perks. Wow, that was a big mouthful shouting out these names. Whoa. Okay, so for the double pack of 1990 to 1994, and then you have 95 to 99, it's in the price of $139 plus shipping, but I believe it's just $139.99. I'm not so sure of, but here it is. And then we have a standalone for 1995 to 1999 collector's edition Blu-ray of In Search of Darkness right here for about $87.99 plus shipping, but it's going to be the same price like it was. And we won't be getting it until January. That's right, January. Whoa. And what else? So that's $87, the standalone version. Then we have the deluxe edition with a t-shirt, and it's going to cost you $119. And if you just want your name in the credits, here it is for only $49.99. And you're going to get the digital bundle. And then you have this associate producer. It's going to cost you $1,250. That's the associate producer bundle. Producer bundle is going to cost you $2,500. Yikes. No, really, yikes. Executive producer bundle is going to cost you $5,000. Yikes. So yeah, folks, it's happening today. It's happening right now. So here it is, folks. The link will be in the description box down below. It's on my YouTube post, so check that out. That was a big mouthful, y'all. Really. Very big mouthful. So, if you like content like this or any other content on this channel, please click the bell on the subscribe button to be notified about new uploads. Subscribe to the channel and click the bell to be notified anytime I post videos. But also, I'm in the YouTube post. I often post what time I post videos at a certain time. So check it out daily and weekly. So do that, folks. Also, before signing off, let's give a shout out to that thing of our... but also, like the videos, have any opinion related to the content of the video. Comments down below. So yeah, folks. And also, let's give a shout out to the thing of ours, to the physical media collectors, the watch collectors, toy collectors, autograph collectors, and heck, all you collectors out there. Shouts to you all, kitties and dogs. And also, let's give a shout out to my subscribers. You know who you all are. Shouts to you all. So yeah. So keep it on the YouTube post. Whatever comes up, check it out. And to tell you what time a video is going to be posted. But please click the bell to be notified as well. Anything else more I'm not missing? Man, it's a mouthful. So, let the games begin, y'all. So, y'all, this is Sparky Marky Mark signing off. Y'all, take care. God bless you, hear you, and see you on the next vid. Enjoy Tuesday, y'all, and later. Gotta go.